Imagine being so strong that armies run when they hear your name. But one night, you wake up and your strength is gone. Your hair is cut. Your eyes are taken. Your enemies are laughing. And the same people who feared you are now using you for entertainment.
Look at him now! How the mighty has fallen!
This is not just a story about strength. It's a story about purpose, desire, and how small choices can quietly destroy a big calling. Before Samson pulled down a building, before the Philistines celebrated his fall, let's rewind back to the day his story began. Samson's story begins before he was even born. His parents were ordinary people living in Israel during a time when the Philistines ruled over them. Israel was weak, oppressed, afraid. Samson's mother could not have children, and in those days, that pain was heavy. But one day, an angel appeared. The angel told her something shocking. You will have a son, and he will begin to deliver Israel from the Philistines. This child would be different. He was to be set apart for God from birth. No wine, no strong drink, no razor would ever touch his hair. His long hair would be a sign, not of fashion, but of a promise. As Samson grew, something became clear. This boy was not like the others. While other children struggled to lift stones, Samson moved them easily. While others tired quickly, Samson kept going. The Bible says the Spirit of God began to stir him. Strength wasn't something he trained for. It came naturally. But strength without wisdom is dangerous. And even as a young man, Samson had a weakness, not in his arms, but in his heart. One day, Samson saw a Philistine woman and wanted her. His parents warned him, "Is there no woman among our people?" But Samson would not listen. Desire spoke louder than wisdom. On his way to see her, a young lion attacked Samson, and with his bare hands, he tore it apart. No fear, no weapon, just raw strength. Later, he returned and found honey inside the lion's body, sweetness from something dangerous. A pattern was forming. Sometimes what looks sweet on the outside hides danger underneath. At his wedding, Samson made a riddle. The Philistines could not
Listen, all of
solve
you,
it.
to my riddle. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet.
They threatened his wife. She cried, begged, pressed him day after day, and Samson gave in. When the Philistines solved the riddle, Samson burned with anger. He struck them down and walked away from his marriage. When Samson learned his wife was given to another man, rage took over. He caught foxes, tied torches to them, and sent them into Philistine fields. The land burned. The Philistines struck back. Samson struck harder. Violence answered violence, and the cycle grew. Uncontrolled anger always demands payment, and the price is never small. The Philistines came with an army. Samson picked up the jawbone of a donkey, and with it, he defeated 1,000 men. Afterward, exhausted and thirsty, Samson cried out to God, and God answered. Water flowed, strength returned. God was still faithful. Samson walked into enemy cities without fear. He lifted gates, escaped traps. Every time danger came, he survived. Then came Delilah. She was different, beautiful, persistent. The Philistines paid her to discover Samson's secret. Again and again she asked. Again and again Samson played with the truth. But one day, tired, worn down, he told her everything. His secret was not just his hair, it was his obedience. That night, as he slept, his hair was cut, and when he woke up, his strength was gone. Not because God failed, but because Samson walked away from his calling. The Philistines captured him. They took his sight, bound him in chains. The strong man now pushed a mill like a slave, but in the silence, his hair began to grow again, and so did his humility. The Philistines gathered to celebrate. They brought Samson out to mock him, blind, broken, but not forgotten by God. Samson prayed one final prayer. Lord, remember me. He pushed the pillars, and with his last strength, the building fell. Samson defeated more enemies in his death than in his life. Samson had strength, but lacked discipline. He had calling, but ignored boundaries. Yet even in failure, God used his life. What part of your life is strong, but unguarded? Don't wait until you lose it to value it. If this story spoke to you, please subscribe, like, and comment for videos like this.